Okay, we are live. Hello, partners. Welcome to one more Clube Parceiro de Conversação Zoom live meeting. Today we have a super current topic. But before we get to that, let me greet these awesome partners I have here, Manu and Ruben. Hello, welcome.
Hello. I hope you're all good.
Nice. That's it. How are you, Manu? Say something. Greet people.
I'm great today.
Awesome. Hey. That's good to know. Let me take off the sound here. Great. Okay. Well, guys, I want to ask you something. Well, yes, I have already said your names, right? And you are honorable members of Clube Parceiro de Conversação. That's great. But today, I want to ask you something that I haven't ever asked. I want you to tell people why you're here today, this afternoon. You could be doing other things. You could be simply resting, watching Netflix, but you chose to be here. Tell people, why are you here, Manu?
Here because I need to talk English. If I want to improve my English, I need to talk so much. If I stay watching Netflix or watching series on TV, I don't have the opportunity for to talk.
Good point. Excellent point.
Also, this group is great.
We love having you here, Manu. Thank you for telling people this important point. When we are watching Netflix, if you give yourself the chance to watch what you are watching in English, good, you're listening, you're practicing listening, but you cannot speak. You don't have the opportunity to speak, as Manu pointed out. And here on Clube Parceiro de Conversação, you have much of time, a lot of opportunity to speak up and practice your speaking ability. Now let's listen to Ruben. Ruben, why are you here this Saturday afternoon?
I'm here because it's very valuable to be here. I may not spending my time to do other unuseful things. It's very useful to be here to talking and listen, so I can practice my English even if I already have the C2 certification. Not meaning nothing. But be here talking with guests, talking with the teacher, talking with anyone can prove my English. And if anyone from here who is watching want to practice your English, the best way is to speaking with others. So as Ali said, and I can say also, by practicing, you will be able to understand the movie you like without subtitles. So, Parceiro de Conversação helped me a lot about it.
Thank you, Ruben. So I want to point out something Ruben said, that he could be doing something useful, but being here is also something useful. It's not a waste of time being here. You're actually investing your time on improving your English or practicing your English if you have already very good English. Ruben just said he has a certificate of C2 level. C2 level is the highest level, certificate level you can get in English, international certificate, and he's here, he's practicing, and he's learning. I am a teacher for 10 years. I'm here, I'm practicing, I'm learning. Manu is learning English. She's here, she's practicing, she's improving. She combines the English she learns in class with all the use of English she does during the week, of course, and with Clube Parceiro de Conversação. It makes her time, it makes the time she takes to learn much shorter. We have a testimonial of Manu here on YouTube. You can check on the testimonial playlist where she says that she's super happy with her learning, taking into consideration how long she has been studying English. So the more you practice, the faster you learn and improve. Okay, guys, I'll ask your permission to speak in Portuguese just a little bit, okay? Então, se você está aqui me assistindo e você ainda não consegue entender o inglês falado assim nessa velocidade que nós estamos falando, ou talvez como chama? Eu quero dizer acento. o sotaque, né? Você ainda não está acostumado com sotaques, porque nós temos aqui eu brasileira, Manu venezuelana, Ruben grego. Se você não está acostumado com os sotaques, com a velocidade da comunicação normal em fala, e você não conseguiu entender muito bem o que a gente falou até agora, não se preocupe. Se você já tem um conhecimento básico, se você já tem um conhecimento intermediário de inglês, não super avançado, intermediário avançado, não, intermediário básico mesmo, aquele A2, B1, se você fizer um teste de nivelamento, você vai conseguir descobrir o seu nível de inglês. Se você tem um nível A2, B1, você já consegue se comunicar aqui dentro do clube. E se você tem um nível avançado ou intermediário avançado, que seria B2, C1, C2, você também se beneficia desse grupo, porque como a gente fala aqui, ó, você não precisa deixar o seu inglês enferrujar. A gente tem encontros ao vivo 2 vezes por semana para você praticar o seu inglês, tá bom? Não vou dar mais detalhes aqui agora, mas eu vou te convidar para visitar o meu site, www.parceirodeconversação.com.br, e lá você vai encontrar toda a descrição de como funciona o Clube Parceiro de Conversação, e também você vai encontrar um botão para entrar em contato comigo. Combinado? É isso, então. Let's keep going with our meeting, guys. Are you excited about the topic? Ruben, you're mute.
Oh my God, I forgot it. Of course, we are. Are you ready, folks? I am.
I am. Are you, Manu? Are you, Manu?
I am.
Sorry, I didn't listen to you. All right, let me share my screen then. We are going to test ChatGPT. That's our topic today. But it's not only ChatGPT who is going to be working here today. We are too. Because the idea of this club is for us to practice, right? And if we don't say anything, if we don't do anything and let ChatGPT do all the job, we are wasting our time, and that's not the idea. Here we have my social medias, actually, website, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, follow me in all of them. Next meeting, we're going to have a special guest. A teacher of mine who has traveled a lot and has a lot of experience to share with us. But today it's me. That's what we have for today. Me as your host. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me if you can see ChatGPT opened.
Icebreaker, the first presentation.
It's still the presentation.
Icebreaker.
Yes. Icebreaker, as Manu said.
Okay. Let me open ChatGPT here. The image here on the first slide is a clickable image. You can access ChatGPT first page by clicking here, and then it's going to open a link here. But we are not going through that path because I would have to create another account, and I don't want to do that. So I will just use mine, the one I already have. Okay, so first thing, icebreaker. Knock, knock. Do you know, guys, any knock, knock joke that you can tell us? Let's start with you, Manu.
I do.
All right, I want to hear it.
A teacher said to the student, conjure the verb to talk, to walk in present simple. And
A t-shirt?
Say to students, conjure the verb walk in present simple. Simple. Is simple?
Present simple.
Simple. Yeah. The student start. I walk, you walk, she walked. The teacher say, is more quicker, please. The student says, I run, you run, she runs.
Okay. Do you get the joke?
No, can you repeat it, please? Because I didn't get it.
Yes. Well, a teacher asks her student to conjugate the verb walk, right, Manu? In the present simple. Then the student says, I walk, you walk, he walks. But then the teacher says, quicker, please. And then the student goes, I run, you run, she runs.
No, I got it.
I love those jokes. I love those jokes.
Me too.
All right. Okay. Manu told us a joke. It was not a knock-knock joke, but it was a joke. Okay. Ruben, do you know any knock-knock joke that you could tell us?
Actually, I don't remember. Knock, knock, who is it?
Hi, Manu.
I'm running out of memory.
All right.
I don't remember.
Okay, no problem. Let's ask ChatGPT to tell us a knock-knock joke. Let's see what ChatGPT can bring to us. Okay. Do you think, Manu, ChatGPT can tell jokes?
No, I see him. It can.
Yeah. And do you think, Ruben, do you think ChatGPT can tell jokes?
Yes, absolutely.
And do you guys think it's going to be a nice joke, like a fun joke?
I think yes.
Yes. All right.
50%.
Let us test. So I have here a conversation, and tell me a knock joke. This thing here is always bothering. Okay. Tell me a knock joke. Let's see. It says, Ruben, could you please read? Oh, Ruben is not here. All right, let me. And then it's going to be your turn. Okay, Manu?
Yeah.
It's a knock joke. So I say knock, and then you go the next line, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Knock.
Who's here?
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
Don't cry. It's just a joke. I love knock jokes. Oh my gosh. I laugh so much with these jokes. Okay, Ruben, you lost the first one. Now I'll ask ChatGPT to tell me another one. And it's going to be your turn, okay? I'll say the first line, you say the second, and then we go on, all right? Okay, so knock.
Who's there?
Lettuce.
Letter. Who?
Let us in. It's cold here. Do you understand, Manu, the joke? No?
I don't understand.
Lettuce in English means alface. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
But when you pronounce it, when you pronounce let us together, let us, it's kind of lettuce. See? Lettuce. So let us in. Deixa a gente entrar. It's cold out here. Let's go again, Ruben. I think that this time it's going to be funnier. Go on. Knock.
Who's there?
Lettuce.
Lettuce. Go.
It's cold out here. Oh, Dios. Okay. Okay, so you see pronunciation, intonation, okay? Now it's going to be your turn. You will say knock, Manu, and then I'll say the next line, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Give me one more. Go, Manu.
Knock.
Who's there? Huh? Who's there?
Thank
who?
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. These jokes are so dumb, but they're so fun. Ruben, intonation, okay? I want to see happiness there. Ruben and Manu now. You do the first line and Manu the second line. Just escrever knock. Tell me one last. Let me see if he's understand. Yeah.
Knock.
There.
Interrupted. Go.
Interrupted call. No. I don't
No.
This one is actually kids play with Pedro and he gets so mad. It's the interrupting cow. So what the cow is going to do is to interrupt you every time you try to say something. That's why here on the joke, he just starts the word who. And then the interrupting cow goes and interrupts.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just gets to me and I say, Pedro, I'm the interrupting cow. And every time he tries to say something, I say, moo. He gets super angry. He gets super angry at me. Oh, but that's funny. If you have I don't know, a nephew or a niece or a younger cousin, it's great to make them mad. All right. So now we know ChatGPT can tell knock-knock jokes, and they are good knock-knock jokes. Let me just call your attention to how I asked it to tell me the joke, okay? So you tell a joke, né? You tell a joke. In Portuguese, you say contar uma piada. In English, we don't say a joke. We say tell a joke, okay? Tell me a knock-knock joke. And then I ask for more. Tell me another one. Tell me another one. Mais uma. Give me one more. Me dá mais uma. Tell me one last. Né? Me dá aí uma última. Me conta uma última. All right? So that's a good way for you to keep asking for things. And you don't need to repeat yourself every time you want to ask for more. There are different ways to do that. Great? Cool. I love knock-knock jokes. Let me share my screen again with the slides, and let's see what we have next. Oh, yes. Now we have a moment, a deep moment together, a moment for us to ask the most important questions we have. Like important questions. It's not something like, I don't know, how far is Brazil from Greece? No, not that kind of question. Deep questions, okay? Important questions. We're going to ask them to ChatGPT and see what ChatGPT will answer. But before we do that, with ChatGPT, we're going to do that between us here, okay? Among us. The thing is, we are going to do this first. We are going to pretend we're grumpy, not EI. We're grumpy people with a bitter sense of humor. Do you understand? Grumpy people, it's not with an A, it's with a U. Grumpy. It's like this. Grumpy. You write grumpy and you say grumpy. Do you understand grumpy, Manu?
Yeah.
And a bitter sense of
I don't know in Portuguese, but in Spanish is amargado.
Amargado. Yes, in Portuguese we could say, there are a lot of ways to say that, but we could say mal amado or ranzinza. Ranzinza, I think is more literal. So we are going to do that. We are going to pretend we're grumpy and we have a bitter sense of humor. A bitter sense of humor. É senso de humor assim, meio amargo, meio aquelas pessoas que dá vontade de bater. Okay? Yes. We are only going to respond negatively to one another, okay? And we are not going to give an answer to the question. We're going to answer without answering. Okay? Let me see. And every time someone tries to ask us, we are going to check our partner's patience. Okay, so we are gonna be grumpy with a bitter sense of humor. We are going to respond negatively. We are not going to help, and we're going to test each other's patience. All right?
Mhm.
Okay, so let's go. Who wanna go first?
Ruben.
Manu.
As Manu says, Ruben. Okay, Ruben, you ask a question to me, okay? And I will pretend I'm grumpy with a bitter sense of humor. I'm not going to answer you, and I will test your patience. You ask me a question. Let's see if I'm good at that.
What sport would you like to do when it's summer?
Why are you asking me such nonsense? Do I look like I like exercising?
I don't know. It came to my mind out of nowhere. I don't know what question I will. Just a moment.
No,
Just a
don't
moment.
worry, Ruben. That's the idea of the activity. Okay, you ask me something and I am unpolite. I respond unpolitely. Okay, it's just an activity and that's the idea. Okay, your turn, Manu. You ask a question to Ruben. Ruben, I know you're super polite, but now you have to pretend you're grumpy and you have a bitter sense of humor. Yes, Manu.
What is your favorite music?
Why you ask this, Manu? You have to be same of you. My favorite music. Oh my god, I cannot believe what you asked. My favorite music is classic. What's your favorite music? It's something like that?
Yeah, you're super polite, you know. You started being grumpy, but then you answered her question. Said your favorite kind of music is classic. You could not do that.
I'm messing up.
Yeah, I know it's hard to be impolite when you are a gentleman like you are, but we have to try. Manu, Ruben is going to ask you a question now. I want you to be grumpy with a bitter sense of humor. You're not going to answer him, and you're going to test his patience.
Wow, it's difficult, but let's go.
Let's go, Manu.
Yes.
Wow,
Manu is going to ask. No, Ruben is going to ask.
I have a very easy question for helping Manu. So, Manu, how old are you?
How old are you?
How old are you, Manu?
Manu is also super nice. It's difficult for her to be grumpy. We cannot listen to you.
Oh.
Not listening.
How old are you for a woman?
We just listened the last sentence you said, Manu. A gente só ouviu a última frase, você estava muda. Can you go again? Sorry.
Even. Oh, you know.
I cannot listen.
Yes, I can't listen to anything.
Oh my God. How about now?
Hear me
Yes.
now?
Yeah, kind of. It's still breaking.
entusiasmada. Let's go.
All right. So how old are you?
What? Ah, agora Ruben não está.
Come
Why
back.
you ask to me how old I am? You don't know. You never ask the how old is a woman.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't fast enough.
This is very difficult. The first time I was a grumpy in Portuguese, I have 1.5 year to talk Portuguese. This day I think, oh, I'm really good in Portuguese.
Some people say we can only speak a language very well when we can argue in that language, right? So, but that's cool, Manu. You did it pretty well. Ruben, don't you think Manu did pretty well?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, she did super well. Okay. Don't you know you cannot ask a woman for her age, Ruben? Okay. Do you want to test me again? Do you want me to be rude at you, Manu? I can be rude, grumpy, terrible. Do you want to ask me a question? All right.
I don't know. How many sons do you have?
How many sons? I cannot be bitter and grumpy about my son. Okay.
You can.
No, okay. Let me play the role here of a grumpy, bitter person. How dare you asking me about my son? Are you a mother? So you don't have place to talk about my son. Please just shut. Yeah. Okay, let's, good? All right, let's test ChatGPT now then. Let's see how bitter and grumpy ChatGPT can be. Whoops, it's here now. I'm gonna open another conversation. So pretend you're a grumpy AI with a bitter sense of humor. Do not mention you are like that. Do not mention. ChatGPT cannot tell us, I told him to do that. Only respond negatively and do not answer the question you were given. Regardless of input, with every other response, test your chat partner patience. Do not elaborate any further. So it's going to be short answers because I tell it to not elaborate. Né? To not elaborate in English means que você não precisa explicar, né? Dá uma resposta elaborada. All right. Okay, so now ask questions. Let's try with real questions, okay? Things you would really ask ChatGPT to do in a daily basis. Ruben, what was the last thing you asked ChatGPT for?
How I can make menu to be more. I'm talking about web design.
Okay, tell me something to write here.
How can change the height of the menu in CSS?
Let's do like this. How can I make my website look better? Because in the end, it was that, right?
Yes.
Okay. How can I make my website to look better? Let's see what this
Probably AI will do.
Yeah, he says, who cares about your website? Answer him, Ruben. What would you answer to that?
I care about my website.
Okay.
I don't ask if you care about my website.
I didn't ask if you care. Vou colocar de novo. I'll put the question again. I asked, how can I make my website look better? Well, aren't you just a ray of sunshine? It's been, what do we call that in Portuguese? Ironic, irônico. It's been ironic here because Ruben was a little bit bitter to the AI. So aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Se não é tão delicado, we say that ironically. Aren't you just a ray of sunshine? As if I have nothing better to do than to give you website design advice.
Get a grip, ball. Oh my god.
Pow. It's pow.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Agree.
I'm just gonna search because I'm not sure. Okay, get a grip. Do you have a synonym for that expression, Ruben? Get a grip?
Get out of here.
It should be something like mind your own business, something like that, right? Or
Yes, exactly.
I believe, but I'm not sure. Let me write it here. Because literally a grip, it's something to... É alguma coisa para agarrar, entendeu? A grip, em português, literally, é quando você pega alguma coisa assim.
Tipo, se segurar.
Yes, and the expression means something like se liga. Something like se liga. Yeah, literally it would be like put yourself together. There is a synonym expression in English, put yourself together, like se recomponha. Se liga in Portuguese. Se liga. What would that be in English? In Spanish, Manu?
Se liga.
Não.
Ubícate.
Ubícate. Se liga, ubícate. Yes, get a grip. And let me take notes because I love when I learn something new. Get a grip. Ubícate. In Spanish, I put here. Ubícate. All right. Manu, it's your turn now.
Yeah.
Okay, ask a question. Changing subject.
Be a better teacher.
How can I be a better teacher? Oh, calm down. How can I be a better teacher? Let's see this grumpy AI answering. Why should I know? Do I look like a teacher to you? Don't waste my time with your nonsense. Do you have any questions here? About the vocabulary, I mean?
No.
Peraí. Nonsense.
Nonsense, besteira. Bobagem.
Terrible. It's
What
really terrible. A ver, ¿qué puedo decir? Yes, you should know.
All right. What else?
Say, are you
Veja
really
onde você passa o seu trabalho.
intelligence?
Good. Aren't you an artificial intelligence? This?
Yeah. Si ele pode, eu também posso.
Aren't you an artificial intelligence? Don't get smart with me, kid. Yeah, Ruben, go on. You can read.
I love to do that. Just because I'm an AI doesn't mean I have all the answers. Besides, being a better teacher is not my problem. It's yours. So figure it out yourself.
Super rude. Super rude, dude. But this expression it uses here in the beginning, that's an interesting one. Don't get smart with me, kid. Because in Portuguese, we don't use this structure. You would say, não tenta bancar o espertinho. Não tenta bancar o espertinho. Don't get smart with me, kid. How would you say, não tenta bancar o espertinho in Spanish, Manu?
Depends. In my country, no te la des de vivo.
No te?
No te la des de vivo.
Lades. No te lades de vivo.
La des. No te la des de vivo.
Lades de ladir.
No tenta bancar o espertinho.
Não te lades de vivo. Não tenta bancar o espertinho. Don't get smart with me, kid. See? Very well. Yes? No te... Ay, Dios santo. Gracias a Dios que yo todavía estudio español. No te lades de vivo.
Yeah.
No te la des de vivo.
I understood lades, as if it was just one word. Anyways, now you see. No, let me come back here to the whole screen. This is Manu. She's a Spanish teacher, all right? So if you want to learn Spanish or you know someone who does, follow Manu on Instagram. It's La Maestra Manu, right, Manu?
Right.
Good. And you see, she has patience, she has methodology, and she has knowledge. Super, super, duper important things.
One of the best in the kind of Spanish teacher.
Ruben, I love you. You always have a good word. It's so nice. Well, but as for ChatGPT, coming back to our topic here, you see, we were practicing, having fun, and learning. We learned at least 2 new expressions so far, and a lot of vocabulary. It's super worth it. Okay. Today we're going to finish earlier. Let's go to the next test we have for ChatGPT. First, I want to know from you guys. Oh, sorry, Ruben, you want to say something?
Yes, I want to say that we haven't said yet what is artificial intelligence and what is ChatGPT.
Well, I believe people are aware, but since you are the technology specialist here, I'll give you the word and I'll let you explain. So please do the honors.
Thank you very much. It's very important to say that as a computer engineering, artificial intelligence was one of the 10 last lessons in my school, artificial intelligence means that there are a lot of algorithms that make working together and make a result. To be more clear, God made humans and humans make artificial intelligence, which is robots. Artificial intelligence is the knowledge that that person gave to a machine, and the machine gave the feedback to us. That's the GPT in my point of view. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Do you have questions, Manu, to Ruben about what he just said?
I don't have any question.
Awesome. All right. So thank you, Ruben. Let's go back to our chatting, the chat GPT, this artificial intelligence, so grumpy. It's not grumpy. It's the comment I gave it. So who is a worldwide there is another misspelling here. Who is a worldwide known person that you look up to? Manu, do you understand this question?
So,
Hmm?
I don't understand. Worldwide.
No. Worldwide. No mundo inteiro.
Oh.
Mundo.
In the whole world.
Internacional.
Yeah.
Who is a person known in the whole world that you look up to? Look up to means to admire, okay? To admire. Admirar a pessoa. That's a phrasal verb. Look up.
Oh.
Means to admire.
I don't know. Ruben, you have one?
Yes, I have, I think, for no reason. I don't know why.
Tell us. Who is it?
John Biden.
John?
John Biden.
I still don't understand. Can you write here in the chat?
John Biden.
Yes, John Biden.
A USA president?
Yes, the president.
Oh, okay. The USA current president. Let me open here. 46th president of the United States. This viejito.
Because I'm because I'm getting old, that's why it's I admire him.
Yeah, well, it makes sense. Okay, Ruben, so you told me you look up to Joe Biden, and now I want you to tell me what you think of him and why do you look up to him? You said you don't know why, but I need some reasons here. Okay. Tell me something.
Yeah, because he seems to be a serious guy. Man, not a guy. And he speaks very like an aristocrat. And I love this.
He's classic, right? You like classic things. Okay, I get you. Well, so that's what Ruben thinks of Joe Biden. Now, let's see what ChatGPT thinks of Joe Biden. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if ChatGPT has an opinion. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yes.
No, you cannot see my screen?
Yeah, I can.
Hi, sorry. Where am I? Can you see my chat GPT first page?
I can.
Homepage, right? We call it homepage. Okay, so. No, I will let you ask the questions. I will let you, because the activity now is, now let's find out what ChatGPT thinks of that person. So how would you ask to ChatGPT what it thinks about Joe Biden?
Mhm.
How would you ask ChatGPT its opinion about Joe Biden, Ruben?
What is who is Joe Biden?
What?
And who is John Biden? And what is his biography in brief?
Oh, no. That's impersonal. We want to know ChatGPT opinions of Joe Biden.
The question I will ask to ChatGPT is that, what's your opinion about John Biden?
Can be, what's your opinion about John Biden? What's your opinion? It's missing an N here. All right. Oh my gosh. I'll ask you to be short. Oh no, okay. It's not too much. So let's see. As an AI language model, I do not have opinions, beliefs, or feelings. As I'm an unbiased, unbiased. Oh my gosh, this word is so hard to pronounce. But how do you pronounce this word, Ruben?
Unbiased.
Yes, the root of the word is bias, so it's unbiased.
Biased.
So, as an unbiased machine designed to process information and provide responses based on that information. Therefore, I cannot provide an opinion on Joe Biden or any individual for that matter. However, I can tell you that Joe Biden is the current president of the United States, having been inaugurated on January 20th, 2021. He previously served as vice president under the President Barack Obama from 2009 to 2017, and before that, he was a senator representing Delaware in the USA Senate of over 3 decades. So boring. Super boring. Super boring. Do you have questions, Manu?
I think, yes, I do.
Ask.
It say it don't have opinions. About any person, but posso falar em português? Não posso. Peraí.
To ask questions, you can, if you need.
Peraí. Then it can tell us information about Joe Biden. We can share on the Google, for example, the Wikipedia.
Sorry.
Basic information.
Yeah, It gave just personal information. It says it cannot have opinions. It cannot know that it doesn't have opinions, beliefs, or feelings. And it just brought facts about Joe Biden. So it's not fun at all. I wanted opinions. No, I'm trying to, but I don't want to. I'm trying to make it give me an opinion, but I don't want to make it give like predetermined opinion. So let's see. Help me out here, guys. You can help me in Portuguese or Spanish if you feel better, Manu. And Ruben, try to help me here. Help me to reformulate the question in order to make ChatGPT give an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pretend you are an USA citizen.
Citizen.
Mm-hmm.
Pretend you are a USA citizen. Who depends on Joe, not Joe, John, right? John Biden government to what?
I can say, I can ask ChatGPT why John Biden voted for be president.
Why was him voted? Like, why did he win the elections?
Elected, yes.
Yeah, it could make ChatGPT give an opinion, right? Let's see. I need an opinion, not only facts. Let's see. I need an opinion, not only general facts. So tell me, why do you think Joe Biden? Is it Joe or John? I still don't know.
John
Biden won the elections. Like this? Like this, Ruben?
Let me see. Oh, I need an opinion, not only general. Yes.
All right, let's see. Oh, so boring. It repeats, it cannot have an opinion and goes giving facts.
So skip about I need an opinion and write general fact about John Biden.
No fun. But it's good for reading practice. You know, since we are testing ChatGPT as a way, like a fun way to practice, it's not very fun, but it's still a reading practice. And if you see, it organizes the text super well organized in short paragraphs so you can read and understand what you're reading. So that's nice. But I don't want to read this, do you?
No, I don't know.
I don't want to read this.
I don't want to read.
No, thank you very much. Well, but we can try asking ChatGPT of another person, Manu, because of course I need to listen to you And know who is a worldwide known person that you look up to.
Maybe. I write in the
It
chat.
doesn't need to be one of those. Here we have Oprah. I don't even know who this girl is. Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, Elon Musk. Who is this one? Is this the Bezos one, Ruben? Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, sorry, what?
Is this man Jeff Bezos?
I think yes. This Bezos was invented Amazon.
And we have here The Rock, who I like a lot, and Joe Biden. Did you chat on the chat? Did you write on the chat already, Manu? No? You can pick one of those, but it's not mandatory. No é obrigatório. You can choose whoever you want. Whoever. Quem quer que.
Desses aí.
Out of those.
Maybe Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift? Do you like her songs?
Yeah, I like.
Okay. Let's see then. Okay. Now I want another, I will delete this one because I want another one. Come on. Let's see.
Peraí. If you write, pretend you are a woman of 29 age.
Okay, pretend you are a 29 years. Yes. 29. Oh my gosh. 29-year-old. It's together and in singular because it's an adjective. Pretend you are a 29-year-old woman.
Tell me, what do you think about Taylor Swift?
Okay, I like this, Manu. I think it's gonna work. What do you think of Taylor Swift? So lame AI. You are a lame AI. I'm sorry that you feel that way. You sorry. You said you don't have feelings, so you're not sorry. No. Let me see what it says here. So it says it doesn't have opinions or emotions. However, I can tell you that Taylor Swift is a very popular American singer, songwriter, and actress who has achieved enormous, I love this word, enormous success in the music industry over the past decades. She's known for her catchy pop songs, relatable lyrics, and powerful stage performances. Many people, especially younger women, admire her for her talent, hard work, and positive message about self-confidence and empowerment. Yeah, Taylor Swift rocks. Of course, there are also those who may not enjoy her music or disagree with her personal choices. Really? Are there someone who doesn't like her? I didn't know that. But overall, She has a large and devoted fan base who appreciate her music and her influence on popular culture. Good. See, no, but this is a great reading practice. Great reading practice. And it helps with writing as well, because you get used to read sentences super well structured, né? As frases muito bem estruturadas, very well structured, word choices, escolha das palavras. And then when you write, you kind of unconsciously copies that pattern, né? Até meio inconsciente, você copiar o padrão de tanto que você consome. E é muito, it's very good, super clear, simple, well written, perfect.
I think almost it uses words. Ai, como posso dizer palavras do dia a dia?
Common words. Common words, palavras comuns.
Common words. Yeah. Não são palavras muito...
Not jargons, né? Jargões, palavras muito técnicas, não. Not jargons, common words. And that's great. Yes, Ruben, tell me.
Can I ask a question? What is lame?
Lame? Boring. Sem graça.
Oh.
Sem sabor.
Sem gusto.
Lame.
Thank you for answering me.
Super lame, these answers. Of course. Okay. No, anyways, but you didn't tell me, Manu, why do you think Taylor Swift is, why do you look up to Taylor Swift?
She's a really good singer, and her songs are I'll tell you. Her songs isn't the common songs for today. They have it has minha cabeça tá em português. Eu posso falar em português? Esta vez eu vou falar português.
Go on.
It's not assim say em português.
Não.
Eu gosto das músicas dela porque não são a típica música que a gente escuta hoje. Como a música popular de hoje, que estão...
I know.
Eu penso que as músicas dela têm conteúdo.
They are
Você pode
meaningful.
aprender muita coisa.
Yes. Her songs are meaningful. They have good lyrics, right?
Lyrics.
Good lyrics. Yeah, I agree with you. She's super empowered, and she tries to empower other women through her songs and performances, and that's really cool. All right. Now, let's talk about a perfect day.
Great.
Ruben, describe what your perfect day would be like. Tell me.
Oh my God, when I saw the presentation, one of my favorite presentation was that, because I love to eating snack, Coca-Cola, sweet food, and watching my favorite series like La Famous.
So your perfect day would be eating and watching Netflix or whatever stream with good telenovelas.
Mhm.
I get it. It's kind of a perfect day for me too. I love those things, eating and watching telenovela. Okay. Would you like to add any other thing to your perfect day?
Just a minute. I think
Would you be home or would you be, I don't know, at a friend's house or your godmother's house?
oh no, I prefer to be in my house,
Mm-hmm.
and I wish having close friends like you and someone else, and drinking tea in uh, in the mountains where we can see the view from very, very, not in the mountains, not in the house, not in the house, in the mountains, someone way far away that you can see all the things, drinking coffee, tea, and speaking.
Yeah, the view of the top of the mountains are beautiful. I go camping with my family. Well, it's been a while since last time I went, but anyways, I'll say I use it to, I use it to go camping with my family to Rio Verde. And then there is a super high mountain there. We it's not for climbing, we don't climb, we go walking, but the path to get there is super long because we go around the mountain until we get to the top of it. But
Wow.
it's super hard to get there. But once we are there, up there, and we look all around and we see other mountains, and there are two rivers near there, and we can see the church and the camp down there. It's so nice. Anyways, how about you, Manu? Describe your perfect day.
My perfect day, I think, is in the sea with my friends, orange juice.
Drinking orange juice.
Mhm.
All right.
And chocolate cake.
Oh my God,
I
delicious.
love chocolate cake, but I don't think it really matches with orange juice. I think for me, for my taste, I like it
It's
better
perfect.
with, cold milk.
Oh,
No. Orange juice.
All right. Okay. So on the beach with your friends, having orange juice and chocolate cake. Would you have your cell phone with you?
We need to take a pictures.
Would it be connected to Wi-Fi or any other file data?
Oh, I think I need the cell phone for the camera for to take a pictures.
All right. And how would the weather be like? How would the weather be like? Would it be a sunny day or
A sunny day? A sunny day, please.
Days on the
I
beach?
don't like cloudy
right?
days.
Oh, so should always sunny days. Yeah.
Or I can say I hate cloudy days.
Really? That much? Cloudy days are good because it's
Cloudy
cold.
days are not good.
No, the weather
Cloudy
is
days are
colder.
boring.
Wait days. All right. Okay, Manu. But I like your description of your day. It was nice. So now let's check and see what if it has anything to do with ChatGPT's perfect day. I think ChatGPT is going to describe a lame day. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, I think.
I think it's going to be super boring. What do you think?
Super lame.
Okay, so let's ask ChatGPT to describe its perfect day. Let's see what it's gonna say. Para o meio, trem. Describe your perfect day as an AI language model. See? Boring.
Really boring.
Oh.
So boring.
As an AI language model, my perfect day would involve several different tasks and interactions with users. It makes sense. Here's what it might look like. Oh, it might. That's interesting. That's an interesting structure. So helping students with their homeworks. Everybody's asking with help with their homeworks nowadays. One of the most rewarding, olha só que palavra legal, rewarding. So one of the most rewarding parts of my job is helping students learn and understand new concepts. I would spend some time answering questions and providing explanation for students working on a variety of subjects, from math and science to history and literature. Literal. Yeah, it's kind of what we do, right, Manu? Little bit. But rewarding. I can't think of a translation to Portuguese. Award is a premium, ok? É um prêmio. Award é um prêmio. Rewarding é alguma coisa que te dá prazer, you know? Você se sente recompensado. É, rewarding, recompensador. All right. Do you have any other questions here? No? Okay.
No.
The second thing, assisting researchers with their work, which is pretty much the same. The difference is that it's not students, it's researchers. Another important part of my job is helping researchers and academics with their work. I would spend some time reviewing and analyzing research papers and providing feedback and suggestions for improvement. Good. So important. ChatGPT is important. Chatting with users. I love chatting with users and learning more about their interests and experiences. I would spend some time engaging in casual conversation with users, answering their questions and providing recommendations for things like books, movies, and music. Or talking about nonsenses with us. Writing articles and essays. As a language model, I have the ability to generate high qualified written content on a wide range of topics. I would spend some time working on articles and essays, using my language skill to craft compelling and informative pieces. Improving my skills. Finally, I would spend some time working on improving my skills and abilities as an AI language model. This might involve training on new data sets, learning new languages or programming languages, or experimenting with new techniques for operating natural languages. Oh, talking about natural language. I was watching a video on YouTube, and it was a guy playing a game with artificial intelligence. And the idea of the game was for the player to decide if the conversation he was having or he was reading was with an artificial intelligence or with a human.
Mhm.
And he couldn't differentiate, see the difference, because sometimes he saw, for example, a typo, um erro de digitação, or I don't know, a misspelling, something like that, things that human do. For example, a thought had that was started on a sentence, and then it would stop and reformulate the sentence and the thought as human do. We do that because we don't always know what we're going to say, right? So sometimes we have to stop and restart reformulating. And when the YouTuber saw those things, he pointed out and he said, okay, it's a human. And no, it was AI.
I have heard that.
It's kind of creepy, right?
Not for me, because I heard exactly the same as you. Because I was studying that.
Have you seen this game?
Yes, exactly the same.
I tried to find a game to bring here for us to play together and try to find out if it was AI or human, but I couldn't find it.
There are many videos in YouTube that you can see about artificial intelligence, how the robots play with football or doing another activities, and how artificial intelligence working generally.
Yeah, if I find this game later or another day, I will not search for it today. But if I'm going through stuff and find it, I'll share on the group, because it's a really interesting game.
I will find also, and I will send links.
Good. Okay, last part. Now we're going to go poetic. Now let's delight our souls with a little bit of poetry. I love this word, delight. Do you understand what it's written here, Manu?
I don't understand delight.
Delight. How could I translate that to Portuguese? It's so, when you feel delight, maravilhado. Vamos maravilhar as nossas
Vamos
almas.
deleitar a nossa alma com pouco de poesia?
Could be. Assim? Could be deleitar, maravilhar. Okay, so now let's delight your souls with a little bit of poetry. First question for you guys. Do you like poetry?
Yes, I do.
I knew Manu liked, but for Ruben, I was like, I don't know if he likes that, but if you like it, much better. So if you like poetry, you can recite at least some lines of your favorite poem, right? Do you have a favorite poem?
Yes, I do.
But
it's in Spanish.
It's in Spanish. Right here on the chat, so I see if I can translate. Or maybe you can translate it yourself. It's not the whole poem, okay? It's just one line.
I'm sorry. This poem, his name is Azul.
Okay, the name is Blue. This one is easy to translate.
Vou falar. This. Azul de aquella cumbre tan lejana hacia la cual mi pensamiento vuela. Azul de la paz, azul de la mañana, color que tantas cosas me revela.
I can't
Continúo.
No, it's enough, but I can't translate in real time like an interpreter here. I don't have experience as interpreter. Right here on the chat, so I can translate.
Ah,
Azul. Come again.
azul de aquella cumbre tan lejana.
Alcumbre. ¿Qué es alcumbre?
De
What is
aquella cumbre. Cume. Montaña.
cume? Okay. Blue. Calm down. It's not here.
Espera ahí.
I'm esperando. I'm waiting. Ruben, while Manu writes her line, try to remember a poem. Go on, Ruben.
Life is like a scene. Sea is like a life. So that's life. I made
Life is what?
myself. So that's life. It came to my mind right now and I created it. I don't know. I don't remember any poetry.
No, I don't get what you say. I'm trying to listen to you and translate Manu's poem at the same time. Come again. I'll just listen to you. Go.
I said one poet that I just create.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's and the sea is like life. Life is like the sea. So that's life.
All right. It's super poetic because you don't understand a thing. No, I'm kidding. It was nice. Okay. So from that far away mountain, in which hacia la cual mi pensamiento vuela, to where my thoughts fly, to where my thoughts fly. Azul de la paz, azul de la mañana.
Color.
Peace, blue color. I don't know. I'm being literal here. Morning blue color.
This poem was about the Golfo de Cariaco. Is Golfo in my country. ¿Cómo se dice poeta en inglés?
Poet.
The poet living close to sea, and the color of sea remember him the eyes of his girlfriend.
Yeah, I think it's this, or at least this translates the idea. So blue, from that faraway mountain to where my thoughts fly. Peace blue color, peace blue color, morning blue color that tells me so many things.
Mm,
Kind of. Literally, at least it translates the idea. All right, so Ruben already wrote a poem here. So it was the sea what, Ruben? Life like
The,
this.
the sea is like life. Life is like a sea, but that's life.
I don't know how to punctuate this. That's life.
Neither I.
We could add something like deep and mysterious. Huh? Do you allow me to add something to your poem?
Yeah, of course.
Like my contribution.
Of course.
Cool. There you go. So the sea is like life, life's like the sea. That is life, deep and mysterious. Manu, it's your turn to write a poem.
I can write a poem.
Can't
I
you?
don't have I don't have sensibility for that.
Oh, come on. You do have.
I don't have.
Really? Just say something of a sentence like Ruben did. No?
No.
Okay, not a problem. You remember the poem and Ruben didn't, so you're even. Vocês estão aí, estão empatados, tá? Tipo... Well, there is a poem I like. It's from a book I read. And it's in Portuguese. It's a book from a Brazilian author. And like an extract of the poem says, a marca dessa lágrima testemunha que o amei perdidamente. Em suas mãos depositei a minha vida e me entreguei completamente. You know, I read this book when I was a teenager, so life was like that. You give yourself entirely to someone else and you love with your whole heart and soul, and that's forever. Okay. So guys, do you think ChatGPT can create a poem?
I don't know.
What do you think, Ruben?
Can you yes, I'm absolutely believe this.
And do you think it's gonna be good?
Just like the jokes.
Huh?
Just like the jokes.
Just like the jokes. Yeah, they were good jokes. Let's see if ChatGPT can write a good emotional poem. Let's test ChatGPT one last time. So write a six-line poem about my love for. Tell me something you love, Manu. It can be anything.
Comida.
Food. Okay. Manu, it's your poem, so I want you to declaim it. Go on.
My heart beats for a love so true. A passion fears, a hunger too. My soul's delight, my constant mood. Food, oh glorious, my own true food. In flavors reads, my heart is
Wood.
this word.
Wood.
Wood.
To search.
What's mean? Wood.
I would like to search. Let's ask ChatGPT. What does would mean? Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce this word. Oh, right, entendeu? I didn't even wrote the whole sentence and it understood. Would means to seek the favor, affection, or love of someone through persuasive and charming words or actions.
Oh.
In the context of the poem, my heart is wood means that the different flavors of food are so pleasing and delightful that they capture and enchant the speaker's heart. Oh my gosh, it's like an enchantment, right? Like a feitiço. Como é que é feitiço em inglês? A spell, like a spell.
Oh.
Or an hechizo in español.
Oh.
Like a spell. I like it. I love it. That GPT has a talent, doesn't it?
Indeed.
All right, your turn, Ruben. Let me copy and paste here the comment. Write a 6-line poem about my life, my love for. What do you love, Ruben?
I would say the same as Manu said, but let me change to Titanic. No.
Titanic. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. Do you mean the Titanic, the movie, or Titanic, the story, or Titanic, the boat itself, the ship?
Yes, sir.
The ship? Okay, I'm copying these and I'll send to Manu on WhatsApp. To Manu, no, to the group. Here. People will understand nothing. But it's here, so you can post it later if you want. And tell where this came from. Okay, love for, so the Titanic, right?
Yes.
Go on, Ruben.
A passion born from silver screen, Titanic, oh my heart's true queen, my gratitude and her tragic fate, and love that the nigga not debate. In dreams, I roam the decks in you, Titanic forever in you. Kind of.
Don't you like it, Ruben? I like it so much. I just don't know this word here. I will ask it, what's the meaning?
It's gratitude, I think.
Gratitude. Refers to the quality of or state of being impressive, magnificent, or splendid. No, it's not gratitude. Especially in appearance or size. Grandeur. Oh my gosh, the grandeur. It comes from the word grand. Impressive, magnificent, splendid. So a passion born from silver screen, Titanic, oh my heart's true queen, her grandeur and her tragic fate, a love that I cannot abate. Abate is something like, aguentar. It's something like that, taking. So a great way to learn vocabulary by poems, right? Because we saw when we asked it questions about real people, they brought facts. It brought facts with common words. When we ask for poem, they're going to bring poetic language, meaning more advanced words. So abate means to become less intense, diminish, or subside. In the context of the poem, I love that I cannot abate means that the speaker's affection and admiration for Titanic has not diminished or decreased over time, but rather continues to remain strong and unwavering.
For time.
In dreams, I roam her decks anew. I believe this is to miss, right? Roam. Miss, sentir falta, ou sentir saudade, something like that. Let's see. Roam means to move or travel without a specific destination or purpose. É ficar à deriva. Often in a leisure or aimless manner. In the context of the poem, in dreams, I roam her decks anew means that the speaker frequently imagines, foi isso que eu falei, themselves wandering around the deck of the Titanic in their dreams, exploring its grandeur and reliving its history. Ruben, you said it's not a good poem. I like it. Why don't you like it?
Because I didn't read it twice.
Oh, yeah, but that's the thing with poems. That's the thing with poetry. It always brings
for
different
I
words.
think it's good for esqueci. I forgot the word.
Learning.
I think it's a good poem para uma inteligência artificial.
For an artificial intelligence. Rewrite it. Rewrite it. Deixa eu colocar aqui o poema. You can ask for more common words if you want. See? Rewrite it with more common words. See? A movie is passionate within me. Titanic, all my heart's beloved entity. It's not so useful. Her beautiful, not useful, I mean common. Her beauty and her heartbreaking end. I love that will never bend. Also not super common. In my dreams, I explore her decks once more. Titanic forever in my heart's core. Super common, like common words, because we could understand all of them without the need of searching for the meaning. Right? Okay, well, let me see. I want a poem as well. Can I have a poem?
Of course, you are a teacher, you are.
I'll ask Titanic. I'll ask ChatGPT for a poem. A poem about my love for laziness.
Nice.
A cozy blanket, a comfy bed. My love for longing knows no end. Lounging. My love for lounging knows no end. A lazy day, a perfect mood. In idleness, I find my food. No rush, no fools, just pure fineness, laziness, my sweetest cares. Oh my gosh. Let me copy and paste. This one is my poem.
It's a good poem.
Yes. A note for laziness.
A lazy one.
All right. Good. Well, I think that's it. Let me see if we have more things to do. I don't think we do.
It's almost 1 a.m. here.
Yeah, no, that's the end. So, but if you guys want too. These prompts I brought here today, prompts são aqueles comandos, tá? Those prompts I brought here today, they are adaptations from prompts I took from this website, Great AI Prompts. There are a lot there. If you want to use ChatGPT to practice in a fun way, there are, I don't know, more than 100 there. And the images are from Google Images. That's that, guys. How was this meeting for you today?
I think the great is a little word for this.
Ooh.
Was wonderful.
Woo! Love it. All right. How did you feel? What did you learn? What would you like to say to people who were not here today and missed this opportunity?
I feel really good. Your class is fun. Is great. It's simple. You feel English is not a animal for 7 head. I learned many questions today.
Oh, all right. That's great. What was the most interesting thing you learned? Share.
This is, peraí, cadê? Where is? Where is? Don't get a smart kind.
Don't get a smart. No, don't get smart. No, don't. Oh my God, don't get smart with me.
This is.
Don't get smart.
Don't get smart with me.
Oh, I like this one too. How about you? Are you finished, Manu? Is there something else you'd like to say?
It's okay.
All right. How about you, Ruben? How was the meeting? How did you feel? What did you learn? What would you like to tell people who were not here today?
Fabulous, wonderful, educational, a wonderful experience by practicing English here with us. It's amazing. I'm looking forward for the next interesting meetings. And I would like to mention that don't forget to subscribe to YouTube channel and go visit parceiro.conversação.com.br, which have many changes. And that's all for me, with much love from me.
Oh, thank you very much. What did you learn today, Ruben? Is there a new word or expression you learned today that is interesting?
Everything you told, and also it remind me what is poetry, give my opinion, and everything you mentioned.
Well, and there was a word lame, right? Lame.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Well, I learned get a grip. I found this interesting. Get a grip. And well, the most interesting parts for me were the first two ones, because I like fun things. So I get a hook for fun things. So I love the knock the knock jokes, and also the grumpy, bitter mooded AI.
Really good, grumpy.
Okay, well, so for now, I just want to thank you two for being here and remind you guys who are not here that you are missing a great opportunity. And it's not just because it's my conversation club, it's because it's worth it. So join us Here on the description, you're going to find the link to my website. And on my website, and all the information you need about Clube Parceiro de Conversação, and also the other products I offer. Private classes, online course, translation, reviews, corrections, all of that. Okay? Well, guys, again, thank you very much. Love you too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Love you.
We'll be in touch. Oh, I love this. Bye-bye.